Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel on data analysis and research. Today I want to consider when you have more than two groups. So in this case we have three groups of data that are taken from the same population. So such data is what we call related or paired samples. So take sample at baseline, that is 0, and then at 6 months and also at 12 months. However, in this case the data is not normal distributed, what we call nonparametric data. So the distribution of data will decide the kind of test you will use. For normal distributed data, you might use a repeated ANOVA. But when the data is nonparametric, we normally use the Friedman test. So in SPSS, I want to show you how this test is conducted. So you go to Analyze, you move to nonparametric test, and here we have related samples. So these samples are taken from the same population, so they are related. So you select this. So here we leave it as default. You go to fields. So you can see our tray samples here. So you move all these tray into the test field. So they are related. Then we go to settings. So here you can leave the software to determine which test to perform, but we want to customize and select the test we want to do. So you can see on the left panel is for categorical data. When you have binary data, you are comparing them. And then the right side, we have quantitative data. So here, if we are looking at more than two groups, so you can see the Friedman's two-way ANOVA by rank. So you can see K sample. K means that this is more than two. So where you have a limited number of groups, you can see two samples all over, but K sample means that it is more than two. So this is the test we are interested in. And after selecting it, you also look here. We have all pairwise. So we want to compare each group to the other to see whether the difference is coming between the first, second, or the baseline and the 6 months, or the baseline and the 12 months, or the other way around. So you also select the pairwise. So after selecting the Friedman, everything is done. You run. Okay. So wait for our results. So this is the our output. So you can see the comparison of the three groups: baseline, 6 months, and 12 months. So this is the total sample. It's 1, 2, and the sample size. The test statistic is here. So you can see the p-value here. So it's less than 0.05. So telling you that there's a significant difference between the three groups. And this is the distribution. So this is the ranks. So the means that have been medians that have been displayed here. You can see baseline is lower than 6 months, and then the 12 months is also lower than both. So we now come to see the pairwise comparison. So this is the pairwise. So when you compare 12 months to baseline, it's significant, even including the adjusted p-value. So there's a difference. If you also compare the 12 months to 6 months, there's a difference. The baseline to 6 months, there's also a difference. So you can see the display graphical representation of the results too here. So another graphical representation here. So in short, this is how you perform the Friedman test when you have non-parametric data that are more than two groups and they are paired related samples. So normally use the Friedman test to conduct it. So kindly like my channel, subscribe, and also recommend this to your colleagues who are interested in research and in data analysis. See you next time.